Greetings, sirs and madams. I'm Seraphic Zero, and we're playing Gundam Battle Operation 2. So they finally released the Guncannon SML. It's part of this special token set. It gives you 31 tokens and the level 1 version of this mobile suit. I really liked the SML from the first game, so I'm going to go ahead and give you guys an overview of what it's like, so you can decide if you want to go ahead and get it. Now, hopefully in the future they gave you a kind of a more normal means of acquiring this mobile suit, so you don't have to spend any cash money. Yeah, so the SML is an alternate weapons loadout of the regular Guncannon. It's got these spray missile launchers on its backpack instead. And they behave sort of similar to the Gan's needle missiles, except you gotta stand still to fire them, and of course they fire 2 missiles at a time. So they pretty much do very, very fast damage. And yeah, this mobile suit can be really scary, but it requires a lot of teamwork to use because it has no stopping power. But yeah, its suite of skills is pretty normal for a support type, but the most interesting thing it has is Enhanced Tackle level 3. So it's gonna tackle a little harder, go a little more distance, and I think, I'm not sure on this, but I think it enhances the counter damage. So yeah, if you land a counter, it's probably gonna hurt really badly. Yeah, so these spray missiles, they have a lot more range than I remember. They're at 400. And they're kind of about double the damage of a machine gun. But yeah, let's go ahead and take it into a match so you can check it out. Essentially, since this mobile suit has high damage but no stopping power, you really need a good team to work with this mobile suit. So your team has to stun for you and they have to protect you. This mobile suit does have balancer, so you can melee in close range fairly easily, but yeah, we'll go ahead and yeah, let's just check out the mobile suit to see how it is. Yeah, so I ran a bunch of matches today, and a lot of them went really badly, and then some of them went well. And yeah, this match is okay, but hopefully maybe we can get a really good match later on. Yeah, so this long beam rifle that the Guncannon carries, it's works just like every other Guncannon. It's still a very viable weapon. I sort of wish that they gave the SML like an alternate hand weapon it could use, just to give it more flexibility. I think I would have liked this mobile suit more, maybe with a machine gun. That way it's all like crazy spray and pray bullshit. But yeah, not a bad sniper. Okay, we have some people running up on us. Ooh, good damage. Oh shit, people are shooting at me. Wow, that is very, very good range on these missiles. Okay, so there's already somebody running up behind us. And this RX79GS guy, I think he's one of the channel viewers, and yeah, he's giving me cover right here. Yeah, so this Gym Striker ran up on us, and I suppose he didn't expect to take a boot to the face. But yeah, this mobile suit's pretty effective in close range. It doesn't have any instantaneous stun to protect itself really, but yeah, being able to boost in and use melee is not bad at all. Okay, so yeah, we took care of that striker. I'm gonna try to close distance so I can do some damage. The grenades aren't bad. Yeah, and I wanted to run in, but I really don't want to be the one taking point in this mobile suit. Yeah, so yeah, this mobile suit, it really needs something else to come in and protect it. You can get stun locked pretty easily, so be careful not to stand too close to the front. Yeah, kind of the other problem of needing your teammates to stun for you is that a lot of times they can actually get in the way of your missiles, so that can be that can make it fairly challenging, to do damage if your teammates they're just they're not thinking about your line of fire, and they just kind of absorb all of your ammo. Okay, here's this Axaku. Oh jeez, just missed the shot. What the heck? God, I thought we had a whole defensive line, but that Gym Striker just boosted right through it. Yeah, that's more on me. I should have been paying more attention. Yeah, so an interesting thing about the spray missiles is whenever they land a hit on an enemy mobile suit, it actually causes flinch. And whenever you're flinched, you actually can't fire any of your weapons. So that's a really interesting thing that you can do. Oh crap, and this Gym Striker's running up on me again. But thankfully my team is completely on top of protecting me, so yeah, they're pretty awesome. Okay, he's gonna be running towards me again. Oh Jesus! God, my tackle wouldn't come out. What? How did he jump in front of my grenade like that? That don't make any sense. Okay, so I'm gonna back off, and yeah, they pretty much got it taken care of. Yeah, the defense for melee on this suit isn't bad. Like, I think if I were any other support, I'd be dead by now. So yeah, that worked out not horribly. Yeah, so that is a Guncannon, I think. I did pretty good damage to him with a full volley. Yeah, so you can flinch enemies like while you're firing your volley, and I think if you land enough shots, it actually does cost stun as well. So you have that going for you, but the fact that it doesn't stun instantaneously can be a bit of a problem. Yeah, I think yeah, it doesn't have a lot of ranged defense, so you can probably get counter-sniped like pretty easily, so you gotta be careful about your positioning. Yeah, the thing about this mobile suit is you don't want to damage race against it, because first of all, it probably has higher DPS than you, and then also, since the missiles can flinch, it's gonna flinch you out of your attack, so yeah, really avoid damage racing the SML. Okay, so this is an ace match. I pretty much just changed the rules to ace match because I got really tired of getting airstruck. And yeah, one of our friends, Proof, is on the enemy team, you know, because I tend to randomize my teams. And okay, so yeah, I'm waiting for my team to spawn back in and give me a little bit more cover. Okay, man, there is a lot of smoke today. Yeah, landed a good shot on their ace. And, wow, yeah, that's a pretty solid kill on Proof. Yeah, later on, after this match, Proof messaged me, and he says these spray missiles are scary as shit. They're kind of a big pain in the butt, especially if you're a general type. Oops. Yeah, I was just trying to damage that guy. I didn't mean to kill him. Yeah, so I sent an apology to our team's ace. Pretty solid. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, our guy accidentally knocked down our ace. Yeah, so I guess a lot of people don't have a lot of practice fighting against SMLs, so yeah, you might want to maybe get used to taking boots to the face. It's pretty good at doing that. Okay, yeah, I am a really bad sniper. Like, especially when you have to plant your feet still. That's sort of why I prefer to use the Galgood Jaeger instead. Yeah, so that's an Axaku. I'm gonna do crazy good damage to this guy. And I would have liked to take that kill, but since it's ace mode, I stopped my volley so the ace could land the killing shot. Okay, alright, our ace is kind of hurt. We don't have a lot of manpower left, so we're probably gonna back off a little bit. Okay, here's a guy to our left. It's the Gym Striker again. Okay, solid shot on its legs. Okay, and I'm trying not to kill it. Oh man, I thought the ace was gonna be able to land a killing blow, but I think he didn't have his weapons ready. That's too bad. Okay, let's back up a little bit. Yeah, so there's a little bit of difference in the score, but yeah, if the enemy ace manages to land a few kills, like, we might be borked. Oh Jesus, that's not good. Yeah, our ace was trying to change positions, but I couldn't quite manage to cover him. Okay, got a few seconds left on the match. Yeah, this guy is about to get another boot to the face. Oh shit, it actually landed. Alright, come back and fight me. Yeah, they're not so scary when they're out of bazooka shots, so yeah, pretty good for a fist fight. Yeah, so yeah, I know that was a really clumsy match, but yeah, I think getting an optimal match in the SML is going to be sort of difficult because it does require a lot of team coordination, and I'm going to assume that not a lot of people have this mobile suit. Like, I have seen a good handful, but yeah, I did pretty okay. I probably would have done better if this were not ace mode, so I didn't have to hold back on taking kills and stuff like that, but I really like this mobile suit. It basically behaves the exact same as it did in the first game. Like, a mobile suit with excellent damage over time, but it has a few issues with defense and like self-defense and team coordination. So like the exact same as before. Great mobile suit, but it requires a team. It may not be to everyone's taste, so you can basically decide if you want to go ahead and drop a few pennies to acquire this mobile suit. But yeah, I think it's pretty good. But anyway guys, that's it for my thoughts on the SML. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.